Hello and good morning, everybody. I'm gonna try not to be before you long. I posted something on somebody post, right? And it was about a post when you post something and somebody leave an opinion and other people like come up under there and tell your opinion is not needed, or I think they were just like, he's not a pastor, whatever. Coming for my opinion. And my opinion was you shouldn't judge people. But it's about the Pastor Todd situation with the Easter Sunday. Do y'all not realize making videos and speaking on he doomed to hell, he's a sinner, God is not pleased? Did God tell you this personally? Do you not read your Bible? Do you not read the Bible? It says, judge ye not, lest ye be judged. Y'all, I mean, it was too many. All I wanted to do was see the service because somebody had talked about it on Facebook. So I was like, oh my God, I would be terrified if I was in that church on Sunday. It'll scare the devil out of me. I would just be like, oh my God, what if it's like this in hell? Like you would go home and probably have dreams. And I'm sure it's a message behind it. No, they on YouTube uploading what somebody else uploaded. Nobody is attending the church. Nobody knows what the message behind each act was. Like, the heck, bruh? It's 2023. And this man sitting here talking about, I just remember when I was in church, Sunday was the best. Easter Sunday was the best. We would do the Easter speeches. That was, I'm about the same age as you, sir. I can't remember it being fun. No, I can't. No, I don't. It's first off hot, and it's gnats, flies, and everything else outside, and then them parents go and buy eggs and hide them every goddamn where it's hard for you to find them. I was looking for the money eggs, and then after a while they had to bring fake money eggs because nobody wasn't really trying to go Easter egg hunting for real no more. We know how eggs taste, and they don't even taste different with the color. So that just was like, he just sounded so silly. And you like, well, he ain't even my age. He looked like he was about 40 something. But you're up here, bro. You're up here. And you up here reminiscing. And the speeches was horrible. So much pressure from the parents. So much pressure to get that goddamn speech right, bro. And then sometimes when you really want to just show out, the speech like, I love my mama and dad. I'm grateful for my friends. God is the way maker, and that is the end. Happy Easter. Like, no, I wanted to do my big one too. I wanted to, wait a minute. No, like, what the free? No, I do not remember it being that nice. Oh, fun, whatever. But that wasn't even my point. But like, so many Christians, y'all do not come for people if you don't know their story. Cause, bruh, I know the freaking Bible, bruh. And really, to be honest, y'all talking about somebody going to hell. Everybody in the world is going to hell if you read that Bible. It says none of us are without sin. It says every one of us are filthy, dirty rags to God's eyes, bruh. He knew us before we knew ourselves. He knew our destination before, like, bruh, like, basically you born, he done put the stamp on you, heaven or hell, if that's the case. Like, so what is every day you trying to just work to change what's already been written? Like, that's just my take on that. Like, I just be real. People say that junk like behind the thing you typing and stuff. That is so true. Like, cause girl, I ain't saying I'm just gonna do you like this, but I'm saying it would be nice to let me hear you say it in my face, or even live beside you. I don't even want to be in your business like that, but I know darn well everybody around here ain't living Christian light. That's a performance. That's a performance, bruh. He was, when I first seen that preacher, when I first seen how he dressed, and that's sad, but the way I was raised in the church, a very much seasoned church, bruh, seasoned to death. And when I seen him, I'm like, first off, you don't even supposed to be wearing that. Like, he had on jeans with a little cool little shirt with some, look like some alien like shoes, you know, the big kind of shoes that going on with a little chain on, with a little fro look. I'm like, first off, that's way too much drip, way too much swag. Now, you know, you got them preachers that be wearing them suits now. But that's what I grew up in, like that kind of stuff. So when I first seen, I'm like, I don't judge a book by its cover, and I actually listened to him. But I've been, like I said, in the church for a long time. I starved to understand the Bible, so I had to teach myself that Bible, bro. Like I was day, night. I had it on my phone, YouTube playing, like either gospel music or someone reading from the Bible or the Bible just reading itself, and I'm reading the Bible and I'm taking notes. I mean, even had headphones in to hear another phone because I just wanted. It ain't nothing but in the morning, early, and they crunk. It sound like me when I used to go to work. My truck used to be. But I'm just saying what I was talking about, but that ain't what I was talking about. That just threw me all the way off. But yeah, I was used to that, you know, kind of dressing. So when I seen him dressed like that, I said I wasn't gonna judge a book by the cover. I listened to him, and I got bored fast. I'm not gonna lie, but it was over the course of time. Like, it wasn't nothing he said bad or anything. It's just with work, kids, and your own thoughts, and cleaning up and paying bills, and you know every darn thing else you got to do in the world. Wash your booty. Like, I just had a lot of stuff going on, but he sounded like he know what he was talking about, bro. And he has a massive following. And to me, it's just like with that Bible, bro. If slaves was over there in Africa and then got carried over here and couldn't even read, like, how you gonna tell me that I'm supposed to believe in something that you what? Y'all, it ain't like God had a Bible in Africa and America and everywhere and everybody just got on the same train. No, y'all came over here and started reading that Bible. And personally, that since doing homework, everybody like for you to do homework and learn new things, and then you do it, and then you come to them with what you found, and then it's like, no, no, no. Yeah, because I've been said not all freaking black people were slaves, bro. It was black rich people that owned black slaves. Like, but y'all didn't want to think when we was younger, all the Africans, we over here minding our business, and then they just made us be African American or whatnot. And then this Bible, it's like when I read on who wrote the Bible and him being gay, and then I asked my preacher, y'all want to get like an attitude and say no, no, and then you see it, and then you like, God used everybody. No, but before you said God won't use a this and that, and in the Bible it says, y'all, bro, you never just know until you live in somebody. These, when you walk in them, when you walk in somebody's shoes, then you can understand what they say. Because even when I sit here and try to talk, it's like you're not gonna understand it, the way I feel, why I feel that way, because you haven't lived where I live. You ain't sitting where I'm sitting. You ain't walk where I walk. Probably did, but you still don't understand it. Or maybe you do. If I had enough time to explain it, but I ain't got enough time because it's just my videos be 5 hours long trying to explain myself half of the time I talk a lot. But it is just what it is, man. Like, I got consumed in that Bible. Consumed in the Bible. I remember a church said having kids out of wedlock, somebody was like, all your kids going to hell. And that's when I really tried to buckle up my seed. But I'm like, what? They innocent. Take me, but don't take me. You know, like, why? I mean, yeah, I knew from the get-go almost. How you live and you learn. But what they got to do with it? People read their Bible and take what they want to take out of it. And so make it how they want to make it. But it is set in stone to some people. I never understand it, bro. Like every day I pray, bro. Every single day. And I remember asking a couple years ago, if God, it said, don't believe in man, believe in man, believe also in me. Yeah, I ain't gonna even lie, I can't remember that verse for nothing now. But we used to have to remember verses at church. We used to have to stand up and say them. And man, I used to practice that like I was practicing for the midterm or something. But I was told not to believe in man, believe in God. So why I gotta believe in who wrote the Bible? Why I got to believe that man said God told him to write that Bible? Why I gotta believe it? I feel like I said a good while ago, I said, if God could have just written, you see how big the sky is. Take a good look. Look how big that sky is. You could write the whole Bible in the sky. Do you not know how hard it would be to just look up every morning and see different verses and actually not start my day with that on my mind? Like the verses I could happen to read, do not this, or whatever, in the Bible, but it's so much in there. But just the Bible written up there, I could just look up, see some, oh God, okay, just stay on my best piece, okay, just. But no, when you gotta think like, see what I mean? I can't get it out unless I take a long time. I'm looking at this time and it's already 13 minutes almost. So I'm not trying to talk that long. But yeah, like, I just wish it would have been different. It's 2023, bro. And God, to me, is sitting up there. What else is he doing? Preparing the kingdom. He had everything already made. So for us to be sitting here 223 years, well, this earth to be sitting here 223 years, and you ain't even came back once. I mean, well, you ain't. I mean, I don't got no problem with God, but definitely believe in my Savior now. But I'm talking about this Bible right now. Like, I can't keep believing this stuff, man. Why he just couldn't create us just to live? And then when we die, what if we go back up there with him and he do maintenance on us? Like, why we just got to go to hell, bro? Why we got to all live in hell and go to hell? Like, what the freak? It ain't like nobody wanted to be here. Who all remember raising their hand in heaven? No, the devil asked to be down here. The devil asked to be dropped out of the skies, bruh. Him and a couple of the angels. Like, if it's a perfect place in heaven, why in the world did the angels sin? Like, the devil was the cutest, the most talented, the music god. Why is everybody not got the same task and duty? And why isn't anybody with jobs up there anyway? Why isn't anybody up there cute? I thought it was no respect to person. In heaven, like, get the freak out of here, bro. Then you sent your only son to die for us. That was relevant. Why? Like, okay, you the master. Why did you need a son to die for us? Why you? And then you put it in a virgin. You ain't even talk with this lady husband. Can you imagine that? You pregnant. And we married and ain't done nothing. I'm gonna need to speak to you. You cannot hide in the clouds from me. This is my wife. How I know y'all ain't smashed, bro? Like, come on, the Bible is it just be like I be sitting there like, God, what? And then one day, because a long time ago I used to be like, why would Eve eat that fruit? What is wrong with that girl? And I happened to be talking to this man. We was during the pandemic and we wasn't in church no more. So I couldn't really get the word like I wanted to. I was trying to listen to my headphones, but it wasn't really the same. And he used to play like Bible scriptures, church stuff on these speakers. He wanted us to come to the service one day. So we ended up going. This man ended up telling me, because we ended up talking about Bible stuff. So I was like, well, that's what I said. Why did you eat that fruit? She knew better than that. I just wish it could have been different. He was like, and I said she didn't do what God told her. He said God didn't tell her not to eat the fruit. He told Adam. And I said, this man got to be 100,000 years old. What does he mean? Obviously, he don't know the Bible. So I ain't say that, but I was looking like strange man. And then I came home and read the Bible. And I be darned. Now I remember reading it, but I felt like let me tell you, I gave it my own. Like I said, I gave it my own opinion. God came back and said, why y'all ate that fruit? I just felt like maybe they just skipped that part when he told Eve, because they said some stuff been taken out of the Bible, I guess to make the Bible smaller. But some stuff been taken out, so I'm like that. But when I read it, I'm like, he didn't even tell Eve. But you punished Eve. You told Adam not to eat the fruit. But you punished Adam and Eve. But this is another thing I had a problem with. Why did you make that tree? It's two people in the world. Why you didn't put that tree in heaven? Like, you tempted them on purpose. On purpose. You didn't even have to tell them not to eat from the tree. You didn't even have to tell them that. But when you told them, and then they ain't even go to the tree. They wasn't even freaking with the tree. They were just chilling in the garden. And then a snake that can talk. A snake that can talk was on the darn gate. Like, and it's the devil. How did the devil get out of hell and turn into a snake? Like, why so much privilege for the devil? You supposed to be in the pits of hell, and then you turn on God in heaven. You get on hell, and you get to take us. If we ain't perfect, nothing is perfect but God. You can try to make it make sense. It don't make sense no more to me. He hardened Pharaoh's heart on purpose. He did that on purpose and sent Moses in there with a stick, and then the stick turned to a snake, and Pharaoh said, come show him this, and his homeboy did the snake stick. Then Moses ran out there crying like, they're embarrassing me. Go back in there and do this. Then he go back in there, I can't get him to help me. Then you kept hardening this for him to say no, then you take his son. Then Job, because that spells job. Job. You take all his kids, his food, his everything. You let the devil take it on purpose to show the devil, I show you. I got people to follow me. What are we, just pawns in y'all little game? Like, I would rather, the Bible said heaven and hell and vice versa. Like, we battling. Which one y'all gonna be with? That's my brother. Like, and your mama and daddy, I don't dare know what is up there. Like, what in the world did we come from, man? I don't even know. We could be aliens. Who said we was human? Like, I mean, I don't understand. Let me shut up. Let me just. I don't even know. I was talking about that pastor, bro. But that's just how I feel. I be trying to stay away from that Bible stuff, bro. Cause I'm telling you, bro. Like it just be making you, yeah, question too much. And I hate to question God about anything, bro. I be scared too. And then people be telling me that's not God you talking to because you living in sin. Well, what in the? Who is? Why do it feel like something is talking to me in my head? Someone is making sense in my head about what you saying, but you trying to say it ain't God. And that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't do videos 20 minutes. And then it's also raining, so I'm sitting in my car until it stops. So, because I'm not finna step out of it. But yeah, like, I just think that's Christians, y'all should just not do that. Cause y'all actually using his darn name in vain there. Christian. You call yourself a Christian. Do you not know how many churches keep getting the pastors keep getting arrested for doing stuff to kids? Like, I mean, that is bad. Now, if you in the church and you doing like crime, like some of these preachers killed their wife. Like this man killed his wife and stabbed a Bible page in her chest. Say what you want. That say what you want. I just feel like when you get older, because I'm gonna tell you now. I teach my kids now. Bible is you gonna read this Bible. I'm not playing. My son used to go to school with Bibles. I'm not playing. When he have bad days, he take his Bible and he be reading in class. And I don't play. I scared them when they got older, a little bit older. I scared them to watch the Passion of the Christ. Now I'm gonna instill it in them that no science ain't made us now. No. I might have spit you out, but I don't even know really how that happened. But I mean, I know how it happened. But you know what I mean? The formulation, the form, I know what the concoction was, but it just, baby, you better believe it's somebody higher than me. Cause yeah, I just pretty much spit you out at the end of the course with your daddy. But you know, I teach my kids that now, so don't come at me now. But it is what it is. Even when they ask me questions, I be sitting here trying not even to answer them because I know how I feel about that question, but I don't want to give you the answer because I don't want you up here acting like you ain't got to be Christ-like, sis. My mama said, God, no, don't. Now you gonna do what the Bible say do now. I'm gonna teach you that. But I still can have my opinion. You know what I mean?